guys, and welcome to our channel, to Danya's Cup of Joe.
Hey everybody.
It's been a while since we've given you another video, since our gender reveal actually.
Yeah, it's been a long time, folks.
So it's time. It's time for us to tell you about how we found out that we were expecting. Can you see my belly?
No, it's there. There it is. Woo-wee! Look how big it is now.
Okay, so really quickly, we'll try not to keep you guys too long, but so we basically found out we were expecting back in November. I was in New York and Joey was in LA, so we had gone about 6 weeks without seeing each other, and I ended up getting a nice surprise gift from my managers to fly out to LA to visit him as a birthday gift. Went out, we were only together for about 4 days, and that's when it happened.
Yeah.
But the night before Thanksgiving, I was really sick and I had like bronchitis and a cold, or so I thought. And so I ended up going to the ER right after work because I was so miserable. And I remember being in the ER coughing so bad that they finally brought me to a room in the back, and they did their tests on me, all of these things. And it wasn't until I got home at like 2 a.m, picked up my medication, took my medication, and randomly, this is so random, but I always remember this, that I was like, I really want chicken salad, like such a random craving at 2:30 a.m. And I made myself chicken salad. And then I saw I had a missed call. I'm like, who's calling me at this time? So I checked the voicemail, and the nurse left it for me on my voicemail, that she basically was like, hey, just wanted to call and let you know that we, tested your urine. We forgot to test it while you were here. What? Forgot to test it while you were here, so we ran it twice, and it turns out you're pregnant. And I'm at home at 2:30 a.m. by myself listening to this voicemail. I'm like, what? Like, what do you mean?
Wild.
So I called her back, and she tells me, yeah, we tested it twice and you're pregnant. My sister was the first person I called because I knew she'd be up. So I told her, who was obviously very excited for me, and I was excited, but also scared and nervous. And that was the last thing I expected her to tell me. And then being sick and being told I can't even take the medication they prescribed. So that was part of it.
Yeah.
And then the day of Thanksgiving, I called him on FaceTime, and we had my nephew, who calls him Papa.
Mm-hmm.
We had my nephew say, Papa, you're going to be a Papa on FaceTime.
Yeah, it was wild. I was, alone on Thanksgiving, just trying to watch the football games, and all of a sudden I get this FaceTime, and it's 7, and at first he said, no, that's my Papa. And I'm like, what? And everybody laughs, says, Papa, you're going to be a Papa. And she's like, I'm pregnant. And I'm just like, what? I mean, we've been together for 5 years now, 5.5 years at that time, and never had any pregnancy scares or anything like that. And here we go,
Yeah, right after being married.
Yeah, basically not even 6 months after being married, and we're pregnant. And by then we had already decided that we were going to start moving our stuff, transitioning back to the East Coast and everything. And it's just, everything happens, for a reason, I guess. And everything happens at, somebody
God's
else's
timing.
speed. Yeah, because here we are, and it's like we're 20 weeks into the pregnancy. The baby is kicking harder every day, and we can actually see like ripples on her stomach and stuff. But, every time he kicks, you could see like a little seismic activity going on there on the belly surface.
Got daddy's long legs.
Yeah. It's going to be either a athlete or a dancer or who knows, a pole vaulter. I don't know.
I know.
But it was crazy finding out through FaceTime when it was the first time I've ever been alone on Thanksgiving, and feeling like we're worlds apart, but it really just put everything in slow motion for the rest of the day.
And brought us closer together.
Yeah.
There's a baby in my belly.
Yeah, guys.
Oh, look at it.
Wow. Big belly. So that's how we found out about Danya being pregnant, and we've got some more videos for you guys coming up soon. We just want to thank you again for subscribing and liking our posts, and we promise we'll have more content for you soon.
We'll do our best, at least. This was us basically telling you our story about how we found out and how excited we are that we're having a baby boy. Ooh.
So join us again on the next episode of Danya's Cup of Joe, starring my wife Danya, me, and of course, Binder.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.